Well, hello. Today we're moving on. We've been mooch docking for a while and we're ready to move on. We're going on a 3-week trip to the beautiful state of Oregon. We're going to be taking it up the coast, staying at a whole bunch of campgrounds up there. We'll be showing you where we're going and taking you to some of our favorite spots. We are really looking forward to getting going here. We'll see you out there.
Hello, good morning.
She's very excited because we're packing up. So anytime you do one of these trips, you want to make sure before you pull away that everything's locked down. It's a safety thing. It gives you peace of mind. Looks good. She always waves to him all the way down the street. It's tradition. And we're off, like I said. It's a 3-week-long journey to the Oregon coast.
Seeking some 60-degree weather. That would be fantastic.
60-degree weather, yes. We are looking
Done
forward
with
to
this
that.
100+ degree stuff. For now. Maybe when we come back, it'll be like fallish. You know, it's almost October when we get back. That'll be nice.
All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, we're here at one of our favorite markets. They don't call it whole paycheck for nothing. All right, so we are on our first campground of our Oregon coast trip. And
he's still waking up. Puppy maybe still kicking in.
I am old, but anyway. So we are at the Russian River 1,000 Trails, located in Sonoma County, California. We're heading north. This is an interesting sign because you can see this from Highway 101, where this campsite is located. It's just right off Highway 101, just north, or within the city limits, I guess, of Cloverdale, California. We want to give you a little tour of the park. We've been here probably three or four times in a few years. Unfortunately, during this drought, there's right next to the park is the Russian River, and California is dry right now, so the river is pretty much dry. We're hoping to see water at all. I don't know if there is.
I don't know. I haven't seen any.
Some people say this park is hard to maneuver around because there's a lot of tight turns, and if you had a large rig, maybe a large fifth wheel or a super large pretty bluebird squirrel. Or a large Class A, some of the turns might be difficult, but I think if you have, you know, if you're a semi-experienced driver, you should be able to get around this place, but maybe not. I don't know. That's something to think of. You make a lot of turns to go up into certain campsites, sections of the campground, and they make really tight turns, so it could be difficult. But you know, we have 52 feet, and we were able to get around the park pretty easy. So that being said, we're gonna go down here and check out the river, and this is just, you know, you can walk right from the park into, and there's supposed to be water right here.
Yeah, usually it's right on the other side of that river.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk over to it. Hopefully there's water. Usually.
I'm gonna tell you though, this cloud cover right now, like we've been in this like heat wave, like non-ending heat wave. So this morning to be out here, I think it's currently, the temperature is a wonderful 66 degrees.
And that's nice.
So we're getting our walk in this morning before it heats up, but this cloud, it's just beautiful. The sky is just beautiful this morning, so enjoying that.
Yes. Nice, wonderful clouds.
Yes.
That's Highway 101 right up there on that berm. There, as you can see the car go by. We'll see if we can get to the water here. There actually is water down here. So like I said, there's water. I'm excited. Well, at least we know there's some water, and that's a nice thing. I'm shockingly surprised how nice this is today. The water's normally a little higher, but actually I didn't think there'd be any water at all, so it's pretty good. Like I said, some of the turns to get into some of these sites are pretty tight, and as you can see, they're so tight that people slam onto the ground there, so you bottom out or whatever. But as you can also see, there are some Class A's in here, some longer trailers, including our mess. But this is section A. So when you first come in to the campground on the left-hand side, and it also, this is the section that we found that has the best Verizon signal, which I think we had 3 bars. 3 bars. A lot of these spots there are very small. People try to get up on them, they bottom out. But if you're lucky, you can get one of these spots. Now, one thing would happen when we came in, they do reserve several longer.
Well, it's not reserved. I mean, they just say that orange on the map, they have orange and green, and orange is for RVs 45 feet and longer. We're not allowed to park in the 45 and over RV spots, but
Right.
yet some of them are, you know, the ones meant for our size rig, they don't have enough room for a truck. So anyway.
All right. So here's, I think this one here is a regular spot.
Yeah.
And then the 2 next to it. So we could park here. We wouldn't be able to fit our truck in. And then this one here, there's 2 spots that are longer.
No, I mean, I get it, why they have to reserve it, because, you know, they have these big rigs that come in here and they need a place to park too.
Sure.
So.
And this is the back side of B. The other side of B. Some of these spots are tight.
They do have some cool, like, pull-through spots.
They do.
On this section.
For example, there's the pull-through, which I think is reserved for a... Is that the one that was reserved for
Yeah,
reserved?
it's supposed to be only 45 feet and over, but obviously this guy's like, shh,
It's like, I'm parking here.
parking here.
He's from Jersey. And this is C section. As you can see there, they do have some big rigs. They have cabins here. A couple pull-through sites, but you can even see the back part of this. It's not very far by that cabin up there, and it turns around.
They also have laundry facilities.
They have laundry facilities, and we were talking, and they have, it's only 30 amp here, no 50 amp, and they have water and electric. And there's no full hookups here. So as far as we can see so far, we only seen 1 dump station. There may be another, but who knows. Some nice pull-through spots.
See, they have like a bathroom in the front and then the laundry.
No.
But you have to download some app
Oh,
to do it.
that.
Yeah. I might have to do that.
So again, this is the backside of C. We were going to park in one of these spots. The reason why we didn't is when we got back here, we have Verizon, and we only had 1 to 2 bars.
Yeah, it was really slow.
If we're going to be in a park, we'd like to have a signal.
It's nice and quiet back here, though.
Yeah, surrounded by these nice trees. So it's pretty nice. This spot here is for your 44-foot rig. I think that's for like a car parking or something. It's a spot.
A van, maybe. A short van.
It's a spot. Again, as we drove through here yesterday, they designated these spots for bigger rigs. So us being the law-abiding people we are, we avoided. Didn't go into those spots. But they're empty. So this is I believe this is the last part. I could be wrong. D is the last one. It's on the higher up the hill.
It's a good walk. Climbing all
And it
these
is.
hills.
Oh wow, there's a lot of spots up here. So this is the backside of D. And this is the end of the park. If you had a big, I don't know how some of these people do it. If you had a giant fifth wheel, you'd have to turn around here somehow. If you didn't want to be in here and drive out that road.
I don't know how we'd turn around. You'd have to, I mean, what if people were parked in those things?
I'd have to go up like over this hill, make a wide turn,
Yeah,
go.
but if somebody's parked there,
Yeah, if somebody was parked there, you wouldn't make it. You'd have to do
you'd
some
have to back
finagling.
out.
But this guy got his fifth wheel in there. So that's the end of this park. It's a nice park, nice area. The other good thing about this park is that it's close to a lot of cities. We're hoping to get out to some of these places today, like the city of Ukiah, which is 24 miles that way or north of the park. Cloverdale, which is just south of the park.
You can go to Glass Beach from here, but it takes about an hour and 45 minutes. So you could actually go out to the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
If you're up for like a day trip,
Maybe
a bit of a drive.
Even Bodega Bay is all out there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, eventually it's all out there.
But anyway, you can get to the coast from here, within a couple hours.
And if you continue to go south, on the way up there, there's the city of Healdsburg. It's supposed to be a nice little city that they fixed up, a little posh little city. And even further is a bigger city, the city of Santa Rosa. So that's another option to go to as well. So there you go. We're gonna go check out, I think we're gonna check out Ukiah today.
No, Cloverdale.
Cloverdale? Fine, we'll go to Cloverdale. Truth be told, what was it, 30 years ago we used to live in Sonoma County? We used to live,
where we met.
This is true, it's where we met. That's another video coming down the road. But we used to live in Sonoma County. We lived in a town south of here, south of Santa Rosa, called Roanoke Park. That's where we're from. That's where we met.
Truth be told, I was born in Santa Rosa.
Truth be told,
Yes.
I wasn't.
Anyway, that's
so
another video.
back in the day, Highway 101 used to run through this little town of Cloverdale. And I don't even know how long has it been, 20 years?
Yeah, I don't know, it's been a while.
But I'm not sure of the history, but 20 years ago, let's say, they stopped.
They just built a bypass.
Yeah, they built a bypass, and it literally bypassed this whole town.
Yeah.
And I think, from what I remember, the citizens were outraged, of course, because all the traffic used to come through here, and now it bypassed the whole city.
Right.
Yeah, so all the businesses that were here just kind of
It's
died
interesting
off for a
because
while.
it was kind of a growing city, and then they built a bypass, and when we came in, the population's like 8,000. It's still a pretty small little town.
Yeah, it hasn't really grown, but it does look like they fixed it up a little bit. So, they got some restaurants and stuff here. Interesting little place.
And it looks like they have live music on Friday nights.
Saturday, we'll miss it. This video will come out on Sunday. Edit. Okay, so that was Cloverdale. And Cloverdale, you know, we always go to the downtown areas because that's usually where they put the nice little shops and stuff like that. But, you know, there is more to Cloverdale. Obviously, it's a little city and has stores and everything. Don't want to give the idea it's like there's nothing else there. We just like
lots of homes, little homes.
Yeah, beautiful little homes.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're moving on to another little city called Healdsburg, which also has which is just south of Cloverdale by about 15 miles.
Haven't been here in so long.
And let's not forget, this is Sonoma County, so there's wineries everywhere. You pass, there's Corbel, there's the Francis Ford Coppola winery. There's a lot of wineries up in this area. Not even too far you go, I believe, east, and you run into Napa and other places like that. So there's plenty of places to go when you're at that Thousand Trails or just in the area just to visit anyway. So, but we're also going to now show you the little city of Healdsburg, see what it's like. We haven't been here in probably 30 years, maybe.
I mean, we would drive by, like on our way to the beach maybe or something, but like...
We drive by, but we have not gone through the downtown in so long. I used to come to this town just to go to the river that's here when I was in high school.
That was before my time.
No, I said in high school. That wasn't before.
Before I met you. We never came down to this river together. That was before me.
Oh, before her.
Yeah, you're before life.
Whatever. All right, so we're going to go check out Healdsburg. First impression?
I think it's really nice. Real with you. Healdsburg has really changed. Really nice. They've done a great job here. It reminds me of like a downtown Walnut Creek in California or Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Kind of looks like that. Lots of stores, lots of cool things here. It really has changed. It's really kind of expensive, high-end kind of a place, but it's really nice. Lots of wine tasting, lots of restaurants, lots of shops with clothes and stuff like that. So yeah, if you get a chance, it's not that far from that Thousand Trails. You should check it out.